ACSM Exam Insider got the ACSM Certification Director right here. We're not letting him go until he answers our FAQs. Francis Neric coming up right now. I'm David Barr. Francis, how are you doing today?
Good.
Great. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which exam to take. Help me out. CPT versus EPC.
That's a great question. Like personal trainer versus exercise physiologist. Yeah. I think it's a pretty common question. It's like, what's the difference between the two? Certainly, there's some overlap in terms of content areas that you need to know. Looking at things like client onboarding, pre-participation screening, exercise prescription, kind of professional responsibilities. A lot of the times, there's a lot of overlap in terms of content areas, and so certainly, like you can look at those differences. But I think one of the big things is that when you're looking at exercise physiologist, personal trainer, it's their academic background. To be successful in the profession, typically it's a combination of both your experience that you get in your work field, your academic preparation, and the types of certifications that you have. So I think it's really a combination of those three really kind of lends itself to success in your career. So an exercise physiologist, you have courses in ex-phys, strength conditioning, kinesiology, special pops, and health risk appraisal. So I think a lot of those things just really kind of is definitely helpful to have. And employers are looking for that. Do you have one of them? Do you have the soft skills to kind of work with clients? Do I have the right education? Do I have the right certifications? To really kind of be able to do the job. And those who have an exercise physiology typically are the ones who are the most successful. Because they have that science background and they have the art of being able to train clients, and those typically are the ones who are really good in their profession. So, yeah.
Great answer. Which one should I sit for, and why?
Knowing that you have a bachelor's degree, exercise physiologist, that would be me. One of those things where I would look at in terms of growing in your career. When you're first kind of getting started, I think in the profession, very first thing I would do is, especially if you love exercise, and you love helping people, and you love being kind of like that change agent, especially when you're getting started in your university program, get that personal training certification first, out of the gates. Love exercise, get going on it. And one of the big things is just because you can work with clients. When you can work with clients, it's a lot of it's just, you need to know exercise prescription, but it's like, how do I get them to engage through the process? So get that really early on in your career. And then when you kind of get further along, you're taking the deeper science classes like in kinesiology, exercise science, exercise physiology, things like that. Special pops or patho-phys. Those are the times that it gets a much deeper knowledge of here are clients. They're not necessarily perfect. Here they may have some injuries. They may have some diseases that are medically controlled. They have a series of kind of things. Those are kind of deeper knowledge areas, and that's where the exercise physiologist really kind of jumps in.
Excellent.
So I think that's one of those ones where, can you get? A lot of times folks do. They get both. So that personal trainer, general pops, that's great. Exercise physiologist, when you start having deeper knowledge of clients and program design, I think that's a really good way to kind of go through that. So answer is both.
That is a fantastic breakdown.
Yep.
I think one of the key things that you highlighted is soft skills.
Yeah.
So we'll have to talk about that in a different FAQ.
Yep.
So thanks a lot, Francis Neric. Again, ACSM certification, CPT, exercise physiologist, working through those. Thanks for watching. Until next time, raise the bar.